want everybody to see, how far it is, from my place, behind me here, over where I see this silhouette of a body of something the other day. The other night we was out grilling. Sorry if it's pretty windy, but we got some thunderstorms coming in. This is me and Dusty, old trusty Dusty. We've been over here a few times, but just want to walk this off and let you know kind of how far this is for us. I'll give you an idea. What it was the other night, we was out playing with kids. Boy, I tell you what, there's a pungent smell. It's still out here. Come on, boy, let's go this way. Come on. But we was out playing with the kids the other night, and we just got to smelling something really bad. Cooked cabbage, rotten egg smell. I don't know what have you. It was bad. So, I was looking around and just happened to look to the other end of my property, and I seen something moving. I said to myself, I said, what is that? So I told my wife, I said, you see that over there? And she's like, yeah. I'm like, you got your phone? She said, no, do you have yours? I was like, no, it's out in the truck. So, she goes out to grab the phone out of the truck and comes back, and this is like the edge of dark. And best I could tell from where I was at, right there is a wheel to my trailer. See that tire right there? I just got it parked over here. I've got some brush and stuff I've been burning. But to the left of that trailer, what was that? Did you hear that? I don't know if the camera caught that or not, but there's something definitely over in that brush pile. What's weird, over there's forest. There's a bottom and a lot of forest on the other side. I-75 is quite a bit away the other way there, through the forest on the other side. Here's my fence line. And I don't really like, what do you see, Dusty? I don't really let the kids come up here because you can't really see it on camera, but the other side, to the other side of that ditch, or this where my finger is, there's a big old hole. I think back in the day, this was a tobacco farm, and over in there is a big old deep well, like a hand dug well. But the crazy thing about it is there's that big sinkhole. So I kind of keep the trailer parked here because I don't really want anybody to kind of walk over there and fall in the thing, I threw rocks down in it. Never hear them hit the bottom. Here in Kentucky, we do have sinkholes. We are not, we're a pretty good ways, but not too far, if that means anything to you, from Bowling Green, the Corvette plant. The Corvettes just kind of fell on the ground one night, if you remember, years ago. We're on shaky ground here. Now, this is my property, and over here, don't know if this is a big old hole too. I guess stay away from me, Dusty. Actually, I keep putting this piece of wood over it, and it always gets broke. But you know, this is a ways. I don't know how far it is down there. I don't want to know. You know, I'm really leery of. Come on, Dusty, get back away from that. I'm really leery of mowing around it because you know, this whole thing could just give away. But anyway, back to what I was saying. The other night, to the left of this trailer, probably to the left of that, I don't know, maybe right there where that Y in that tree is. You know, kind of like on the other side of that hole, actually, now that I think about it. I mean, it looked like it was a man. At first I thought it was just, you know, somebody in coveralls or something, because it was like, I don't know, it was weird. It was like, it wasn't like you've seen a shirt. It was just like the whole thing was covered in like it was solid. There was no differentiation between, let's say, pants or shirt. It was just like, okay. But it was right there next to that. And the smell, oh my God. The smell is just crazy. And I don't know, you know, like I said, I don't like stepping over there around that because, you know, you could end up going to China. But my wife's like, you know, it's a Bigfoot, it's a Bigfoot. Hey, I'm not saying it's anything, y'all. I mean, I'm just no country boy from the holler. Born and raised up the holler. You know, we've seen, heard some tales, you know, creatures from the old folks, you know, back in the day, the old timers. You know, of course you hear all kinds of tales, I don't know, but all I know is, you know, I seen that figure near this trailer, and I mean, like I said, from here all the way over to my residence, way over there. I mean, you could smell it just like you opened up a, you know, a rotten refrigerator. That's the best way I can explain it. And then poof, it was gone. You know, I don't know, but I'm not going to disclose my location because I don't want, you know, a bunch of, you know, people coming out here and exploiting me, you know, because I know a lot of people like to exploit us people from the country. You know, I'm not college educated or nothing like that, but I'm going to continue to, you know, monitor this situation. You know, maybe see what we can do. And I've got, like I said, I've got my trusty dog right here, Dusty. Dusty is a very good track dog. And he can smell really good. He can smell, I mean, I used to do what they call raccoon hunting back when I was a kid, and we always had raccoon dogs. And those dogs, you know, that's just what we did. So I know, you know, about, you know, how a track works and how a dog works. I'm former law enforcement. I know how to do investigations. You know, I just kind of got the feeling that this isn't, you know, human. I mean, I don't know. Like I said, I'm not saying anything. Like I said, I'm not going to disclose where I live. That's why I'm not showing my face. That's why I'm not really showing my house. But, you know, we're going to monitor. I'm going to look at her tonight. Maybe we're going to, you know, come up here and maybe, what I'm thinking about doing is putting a tree stand right there and monitoring the situation and seeing. And maybe old Dusty can get up in the tree with me. I don't know. Maybe I'll just tie him up or something. Well, if I tie him up, then we can't. He'll scare away the whatever it is. But like I said, there's a big massive hole over in there. And I mean, who knows? I mean, it looks big enough for actually a cow to fall into. I mean, that's how big. I'm not going to go around it, but you can kind of see over in there. Man, Dusty, it stinks. God. What is that? Let's see if we can find some hairs, Dusty. Let's see. Because you know, from deer hunting, you know, you're out in the woods, lots of times the deer will jump the fence, and then you'll know that, you know, you've got deer coming in just by, you know, seeing that hair hung up in the fence. I'm telling you what, I don't think a deer would be around here. Man, that stinks. That stinks big time. Let's see. Let's go around. Don't go over there, Dusty. No, come over here, buddy. Come on. Come over here. Do you smell something, buddy? Wow. I mean, I am not joking. Guys, the smell here is just unreal. 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 What's going over here? Dusty. Dusty, what are you smelling, buddy? Don't get near that hole. Don't get near the hole. You know, this fence right here, that fence was not tore down. This fence was solid. The last time I was up here, this fence, see that? You guys can see that on the camera. There's a barbed wired fence, and then there's like a solid square fence. And there's fresh activity. Fresh activity. Wow. Man, this is something new too. Look at that. Look at those rocks piled up like that. I mean, those were not like that. Those rocks were not piled up like that. Well, Dusty, we better get out of here, because, you know, I'm going to get my friend, Jeremiah up here. He's a master track guy. Like I said, I know how to do it, but I want to get him up here and see what's going on here. See what's going on. I tell you, there is another sinkhole. Look at that. There's another sinkhole right over in there. Let's see. Would it not be something if this thing I seen, and I'm not, like I said, guys, I'm a realist. I mean, but what I seen, I mean, man, would it be something that somehow it was in the ground or something? I mean, like, you don't want to see it, but you do want to see it. Dusty, stay out of there now. Stay out of there. We'll get the GoPro and see if we can't send it down in there, and maybe you know, tune in for the next episode. We're going to do these in 15-minute episodes, and we'll see how things go from there with Jeremiah and send the camera down one of these holes. So me and Dusty's gonna say goodbye. We're getting out of here for sure. It's supposed to be storming. That's probably why I have a lot of wind noise. But check us out the next episode, and we'll see what we can get figured out here. Come on, Dusty. Off the track, boy. Off the track.